Okay, in this video we're going to look at the Star Wars Scrapbook, The Essential Collection by S J Sansweet. It's a 1998 book, so it's 20 years old now. This is the back of the book, and it's a sort of facsimile of different artifacts and bits and bobs from the first 20 odd years of Star Wars. This is the UK version, so it's published by Virgin Books, and it's quite a nice book. So S J Sansweet, got a nice fold out there of Anakin Skywalker, and we'll go through it. So the Scrapbook, The Essential Collection, S J Sansweet, Virgin Books, to Josh Ling. So it's got a lot of info. These first few pages are just stuff about, I think it's like the chronology, so stuff that was significant in the early 70s and all that sort of stuff. So that's the first 4 pages. Then you've got some images for the early Star Wars title, Revenge of the Jedi. Then you've got a sheet, the Star Wars Corporation, the sort of paper they used, and then mid-70s. Paper's quite thick, colour reproductions. Then you've got some of the early artwork from Star Wars. So I guess Ralph McCoy would have done this. Star Wars Corporation. Then you've got futurist film tricks to treat the eye. Early shot of Chewie, Han and Luke, and that's dated June the 20th, 1976. Quite nice. And you've got a picture of young Mark Hamill in front of a Star Wars poster. Then you've got Star Wars preview questionnaire. So other films you would have seen. Might be quite interesting to look at these other films. Wizards, Demon Seed, Cousin Cuisine, Driving, The Late Show, Raggedy Ann and Andy, Annie Hall, Network, The Valley, THX 1138, that's Lucas's film, The Eagle Has Landed, Fun with Dick and Jane, Island in the Stream, The Pink Panther Strikes Again, Silver Streak, Welcome to LA, Three Kings, King Kong. In which order did you like the characters? Luke Skywalker, Ben Kenobi, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Organa. In what order did you like the non-human characters? Which scene did you like the best? Space Battle, Jawas kidnap R2-D2 and sell the robots. Freeing the Princess. Which other scenes did you like? Which team did you like best? Had you heard about Star Wars before the screening? Then we got some poster work, images, young actors there. We've got a picture of George Lucas and some of the British crew, I guess. I saw Star Wars at Man's Chinese Theatre. You've got some envelopes, first day of issue. 50 years of talking pictures. And a little C3PO mask from Lion's Made, that's a UK company. This is thicker cardboard, so if you wanted you could cut this out and wear it. And we've got the early bird packaging, the stickers you got with it, and all of that sort of stuff. The early bird packaging opened. More of the early bird, the back of the packaging. Then we've got some badges and stuff. A George Lucas badge, charter member, official Star Wars fan club, official Star Wars fan club magazine, all pages, PO box. So it's all about George Lucas, the man behind Star Wars. Papers, the different texture. Then we've got our Kenner brochure showing you the figures in all their glory, the first 12. Got the vinyl plate Jara. We've got a Fun Mill C3PO droid puppet, so you can cut all of this out and make the puppet of C3PO. This is a Fun Mill from Burger Chef in the USA. And here's other parts. We've got a great poster from Spain, La Guerra de las Galaxies. Brilliant. We've got a little piece of cardboard here that you can see has been indented, so you could push this out and make this tiny little X-Wing. Lucky Charms, sugar frosted, that, so you get this from cereal, this little X-Wing. So this is why you know, you've got sort of cardboard reproductions in certain places. This is a great Japanese poster. Great image there. Then we got Darth Vader and two stormtroopers behind a London bus. Harrods, that's the old buses. That's the sort of bus I had to take to school in the 1980s. Then we got this thing here. Great image. Then we got some stuff with C3PO, the cereal, some matches. Greetings from Endor. We've got some Japanese candy packs. I think these are Japanese, or that one's certainly Japanese. That's Japanese as well. Then we've got these little Japanese found in Cracker Jacks in the US. So these are the little Japanese things you could get in food packaging. Some pins and stuff, really nice. It looks like a little transfer. Really nice items you could get in those days. We've got a comic page. So C3PO, some sort of droids thing. Black Falcon, so to do with Star Wars syndication as a comic. And we got this comic here. So these got published in the early 90s as the Star Wars Classics by Dark Horse. Intergalactic Passport, Utapau, so that would be used in Revenge of the Sith. Then we've got this famous image when Lucasfilm offices are moved. Thing with this one is it's this image is repeated, so I think there's a printing mistake with this book. We're moving. You'll see that image again a couple of pages down. Empire Strikes Back, Irving Kershner, Lucite Star. Really nice Empire Strikes Back poster. Japanese. Great artwork there. This is a sticker sheet that's been inserted, so you could pull these stickers off if you were so inclined. Japanese stickers. Sort of silvery, reflective, really nice. Then you've got some, I think these are peanut butter tops. And the Empire Strikes Back. And you've got like a call sheet for the Empire Strikes Back. Here you've got a Japanese fan. Very nice item. Got a Revenge of the Jedi piece of Lucasfilm paper. I think here's where this image is reproduced. It says the same thing on the other one, so this image is used twice, so I think that's a mistake. Great image though. And then you've got the Blue Harvest paper, so the original shooting name for Return of the Jedi. Then you've got here, you've got a Revenge proof from Revenge of the Jedi. So these were what the original Return of the Jedi cards, action figure card backs were going to look like, and this is for Boba Fett. I've got 3 of these. I've got one for Bosk, one for Luke Hoth, and one for the White Bespin Guard. Now these are really expensive. They're a bit more affordable a few years ago. Now they've gone up quite a lot. It's nice to have the Boba Fett one. So if you felt so inclined, you could cut it out and stick it on the wall or something. Some Japanese, some Revenge of the, so there's Japanese posters there for Revenge of the Jedi, or flyer sheet. 17 new action figures coming soon. Great image of Yak Face, Ree-Yee's, Squid Head. Not sure who that character is. Ishi Tib, I think, and C-3PO. Projectionist, please note this feature print Star Wars includes a special advance trailer for Revenge of the Jedi. Then you've got this picture of some of the guys that worked on the Return of the Jedi. And here you've got a Return of the Jedi card. You open it up, and it's for the screening at the Connaught Theatre. So it's all reproduction, this stuff, of Return of the Jedi. Saturday, May the 7th, 1983. So it's nice to have stuff that you can hold and fiddle with. So it's quite tactile. I'll put that back in a minute. Then you've got Return of the Jedi poster there. Japanese. Jedi Knight certificate. So you could put your name there and be a certified Jedi Knight. Underwear that's fun to wear, so that's about the underoos. Quite thick card, this piece. Then you've got popsicles. I think this is an Australian thing, or New Zealand. So Star Wars popsicles. Star Wars, a saga success. So you get toothbrushes, Oral-B toothbrushes, sold in the USA. Recording the radio show. Star Tours. Oh. So here you got a Power of the Force card that was never released. Admiral Akbar. The stickers that were put on some of the earlier cards, and then the coins. Star Wars Force cartoons. Farewell, Mikhail. See you soon, Ronald. Return of the Jimmy. Star Wars 84. Star Tours. So 1987, I think that started. 86. The first 10 years. 1977-87. Join us in once-in-a-lifetime events. Dialogue Salute Star Wars. Something that happened in the States. 10th anniversary issue of Bamford Tracks. Quite nice. And then the first 10 years. And then Star Tours, the Star Speeder there. Tickets for the special editions. I've got my ticket stubs for special editions as well. And then more stuff about Star Wars special editions. Barbecue Stars. So in the UK they did the same sort of thing with Tazos, with the UK equivalent of these crisps. Then patches. First 10 years, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, Norwegian Unit, Revenge of the Jedi. It's quite a nice book, this. And then badges, May the Force be with you. Ice Capades and Ewoks. The Darth Vader lives. May the Force be with you. Yoda goes public on video. Star Wars. So all interesting things if you're a Star Wars nut job. Some Japanese things there. Some more stuff here. I've actually got these packages. These are British Burton's biscuits from around '97. Other bits and bobs. Some ice lolly wrappers. There's the British one, Lions Made. So I would have definitely have had that one when I was a kid. That's quite valuable now. That wrapper just sells for about £40–50 now. That could be a British one as well, so that'd be quite expensive. Panasonic, so these are phone cards. Nearly finished the whole book now. So it's a nice book in terms of having stuff to look at that, you know, it's not necessarily action figures, but, you know, there's stuff like trading cards, and these are little Dutch trading cards by Monty, stuff that's showing droids. So shows you back in those days how widespread Star Wars was. It just wasn't just action figures. It was all of this paraphernalia, cards, greeting cards, and stuff like that. And then you got 3 sort of Christmas cards, and then that's the book finished. So it's a nice book. It's sort of got, you know, it's for 20 years old. I don't want to have to, okay, so that's your, let's see if I can just get it to the cover again. And yeah, so originally this book was worth about 20 quid. I'm sure I've got a copy already, but I got this one quite cheap in an eBay bundle, so it worked out about £1.80. Most places have, you could probably get this for about a £5. It's not a bad book. Okay, so that's the Star Wars Scrapbook, The Essential Collection from 1998. Alright, cheers, bye.